Hey there, folks. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into topics that matter. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that affects more people than you might think: erectile dysfunction in young men. You see, intimacy is a crucial part of our lives, and when things don't go as planned, it can be frustrating and, well, even embarrassing. But here's the thing: it's time to have an open and honest conversation about this. Why? Because breaking the stigma surrounding erectile dysfunction in young men is absolutely vital. We believe that knowledge is power, and by understanding the causes, psychological factors, and treatment options for ED in younger age groups, we can help those who are affected and let them know they're not alone. So, stick around, because today's discussion is about improving lives and fostering healthier relationships. Let's get started. Section 1. Understanding erectile dysfunction. Before we delve deeper, let's get on the same page about what erectile dysfunction, or ED, actually is. Erectile dysfunction, often referred to as ED, is the consistent inability to achieve or maintain an erection sufficient for satisfactory sexual performance. It's important to note that it's not just a condition that affects older men, it can impact younger guys too. In fact, studies have shown that the prevalence of ED among young men is on the rise. It's not as uncommon as you might think. Now, let's talk about occasional performance issues versus persistent ED. Occasional difficulties in the bedroom, such as stress or fatigue, happen to most men at some point in their lives. That's normal, but when we talk about ED, we mean a consistent problem, something that's been going on for several months or more. But here's the twist: it's not just about physical causes. Psychological factors can play a significant role. Things like anxiety, depression, relationship stress, or performance pressure can contribute to ED. So, it's a complex issue with both physical and emotional dimensions. Understanding this distinction is crucial because it helps individuals and their partners recognize when it's time to seek help and support, which we'll discuss later. So, stick around as we explore these causes and more. Section 2. Common causes of ED in young men. Now that we have a solid understanding of ED, let's dig into its root causes, starting with the physical ones. First up, medical conditions. Yes, young men can be affected by health issues like diabetes, heart disease, or hormonal imbalances, which can disrupt the body's natural processes. Next, let's talk lifestyle. Obesity, smoking, and substance abuse can take a toll on your vascular system, affecting blood flow to, well, important places. But it's not just the physical stuff. Psychological causes are also at play. Anxiety, depression, and stress, these are more common among young people than you might think. They can make it challenging to get in the mood, no matter how physically healthy you are. So, it's a multifaceted issue, with various causes that can overlap. Understanding these causes is the first step towards finding the right solutions. In the next section, we'll explore how these factors can be addressed and managed. Section 3. Psychological factors. Welcome to the heart of our discussion, where we explore the intricate web of psychological factors contributing to ED in young men. Anxiety, performance pressure, and relationship issues can cast a shadow on even the brightest moments of intimacy. Anxiety, for instance, can create a vicious cycle. Fear of performance failure can lead to tension and worry, which, ironically, can make things worse in the bedroom. Performance pressure is another culprit. Whether it's societal expectations or self-imposed standards, feeling like you have to measure up can create immense stress. And let's not forget about relationships. When there are unresolved conflicts, communication problems, or emotional distance, these issues can spill over into the bedroom. Now, let's talk solutions. Managing these psychological factors is possible, and it starts with open communication. If anxiety, performance pressure, or relationship problems are causing ED, consider seeking the support of a therapist or counselor. They can help you explore these issues in a safe, non-judgmental space. Stress management techniques like meditation, exercise, and deep breathing can be incredibly effective in reducing anxiety. And, when it comes to relationships, remember that they require effort from both sides. Open, honest communication, and spending quality time together can reignite that spark. So, there you have it, tackling those psychological factors head on. But don't go anywhere, because in the next section, we're diving into treatment options that can help restore confidence and intimacy. Section 4. Treatment options. Now, let's talk about the numerous treatment options available for young men facing ED. The good news is that there are several paths to explore. First, let's address lifestyle changes. They can make a significant difference. A balanced diet, regular exercise, and kicking smoking to the curb can improve overall health, potentially reversing ED caused by lifestyle factors. Now, onto medications. Drugs like Viagra and Cialis have helped many men regain their confidence. The pros include reliability. They often work within an hour or less. But it's crucial to consider potential side effects and the need for a prescription. But remember, it's not just about pills. Therapy and counseling can be game changers for addressing psychological causes. Therapists can help you untangle those emotional knots, giving you tools to manage stress, anxiety, and relationship issues. So, whether it's a change in lifestyle, medication, or counseling, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. Finding what works for you might require some trial and error, but the important thing is that there are options. And don't forget, it's never a sign of weakness to seek help or explore these treatments. ED is a common issue, and addressing it is a courageous step towards a healthier, more fulfilling life. Section 5. Lifestyle Tips for Preventing ED. Welcome to the section that's all about prevention and maintaining sexual health. Because, let's face it, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. First and foremost, let's talk about lifestyle. It plays a monumental role in keeping ED at bay. Start with your diet. A balanced, heart-healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins can improve blood flow and overall health. Next, exercise regularly. Aim for at least 30 minutes of physical activity most days of the week. Exercise not only boosts circulation but also reduces stress. And speaking of stress, it's essential to manage it. Stress can be a major ED contributor. Find relaxation techniques that work for you, whether it's meditation, yoga, or deep breathing exercises. But here's a critical piece of the puzzle: open communication with your partner. Discussing your desires, concerns, and any changes in your sexual health can strengthen your bond and create a supportive atmosphere. And finally, remember that seeking professional help is never a sign of weakness. If you're experiencing any issues, whether they're physical or emotional, don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare provider or therapist. So, there you have it, a holistic approach to maintaining sexual health and preventing ED. By making these lifestyle changes and nurturing your relationships, you're taking proactive steps towards a healthier, happier you. In our final segment, we'll wrap up our discussion on erectile dysfunction in young men. Stick around for some closing thoughts and a call to action. Section 6. Conclusion and Call to Action. And there you have it, folks. We've journeyed through the world of erectile dysfunction in young men, and it's been quite a ride. Let's quickly recap the key takeaways from today's discussion. ED can affect men of all ages, and it's not just a physical issue. Psychological factors like anxiety and relationship stress can contribute significantly. But here's the important part: there's help available. If you or someone you know is dealing with ED, please, don't hesitate to seek professional help. It's a brave step towards a healthier, happier life. Lastly, let's remember that awareness and understanding are key to destigmatizing ED in young men. By talking openly about it, we can create a more supportive and empathetic society. Before we wrap things up, I want to thank you for joining us today. If you found this information valuable, please consider liking this video, sharing it with someone who might benefit, and subscribing to our channel for more informative content. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Together, we can break down barriers, foster healthier relationships, and ensure that everyone has the opportunity to enjoy a fulfilling and satisfying life. Thanks for being a part of this important conversation. Take care, and until next time, stay informed, stay empowered, and stay well.